Hey everyone, today we're going to show you how to make these Christmas mugs. David and I made these for our family. The orange ones are for the guys and the blue ones are for the girls. So this is what the mugs look like when they're completely finished. And don't mind my nails, I just took off green nail polish. Alright, so what you're going to need is a mug. We got ours at IKEA. You're going to need rubbing alcohol, a paper towel, a paper plate, Martha Stewart craft paint. These are able to go in the oven. Martha Stewart stencils. These are a whole bunch of holiday ones, and we're going to be using the Christmas ones. And foam sponges for the paint. So what you're going to want to do is take rubbing alcohol onto a paper towel and rub it all over the mugs. This is going to get rid of the oils that your hands might have put onto the mug, and it'll help the paint stick on. And also there's a sticker at the bottom. Make sure you completely take that off and then get the rest of the sticky residue off with rubbing alcohol. Then you're going to want to choose your stencil and decide where you want to put it, and then gently peel the stencil off. When you put the stencil on, make sure you have it as straight as you want it, and then you're going to want to start from one end and then work it all the way to the other end very gently, making sure that there's no air bubbles. You want to choose your foam and make sure that it's going to fit inside the stencil and not go on the outsides of the stencil. And when you put the paint on the foam, you want to make sure you don't have a whole bunch of paint. So just go ahead and dab it on the paper plate to get rid of the excess. And then when you apply the paint to the stencil, you want to do it very gently. You don't want to press too hard because then that can go underneath the stencil and ruin the design. So after you're done putting on the paint, you want to take the stencil off right away and wash the stencil and the foam right away. You want to do this before the paint dries because then it could ruin the design of the stencil. So you want to wash it off right away. So here's what they look like so far. So you just want to go ahead and do the same steps for all the rest of the stencils and the designs that you want to do. And then you can let it sit for 21 days and this will cure it, or you can put it in the oven, but do this at your own risk. We know ours could withstand the heat of an oven, but if you do something like a wine glass, it's just going to explode. So you want to make sure you get something that can go in the oven and withstand the heat and the temperature. So what you do is you make sure that the oven is completely off. You put the mugs inside the oven. We put ours on a cookie tray. And then while they're in the oven, then you turn the oven on to 350 degrees for 30 minutes. And then after 30 minutes, you turn the oven off and you let the mugs sit in there until they completely cool. I'm going to leave the website down below so you could read all about it. You also want to make sure that the paint is able to go inside the oven. So I'll leave all that listed down below. But you can also just let it sit for 21 days and that'll do the same thing. Alright, so here's what all the mugs look like again. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you have an amazing Christmas. Don't forget to check the description down below for all the information, the products we used, and everything. And don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and subscribe so you don't miss out on any of my videos, and I will see you in my next one. Bye!